Hello and welcome to a new episode of Success Stories. Success Stories is the success of students who are pursuing the CS program in executive or professional and how they clear their respective exams. This is basically to motivate you because you also could be in a very similar situation. And joining us today is Vijay Rajagopal. Hello, Vijay. Welcome.
Good evening, Alok. Thank
Good
you.
evening. So
Thank you
it's
for
very nice
inviting
to
me.
see that you are here. For everyone's a very interesting thing about today is that Vijay is a working professional. He works at a corporate and he's doing really well. He'll tell a little bit more about it. Basically, Vijay is from Tuticorin. Presently, is working in Bangalore. And what makes his journey very interesting is, despite having a very good corporate job, he's doing CS, and that is what we'll learn today. So, first thing, Vijay, having a good job, why did you think that you want to do CS, and what was the reason?
Yes, Alok. I wanted to do something on my own. This was going on in my mind for a very long time, but I couldn't figure out what is that I need to do. If I want to buy and sell some goods or something, I need to be a good salesman. I don't think I am good in those things. Then
Okay.
I realized that what am I good at? I thought that I'm good in my academics. I'm a studious person. So I
Correct.
thought, let me do something, focus on my studies. Then 5 years back, I started my LLB. 2016, I registered for my LLB and I started doing. 2017, I came across the course called CS. So CS and LLB will be a good combination. And then finally, I zeroed in on CS and then I felt that I could do something on my own and it will be helpful for the society also. I can also
So
serve the society
before
also.
2016 and 17, like when was the last time you did like proper study, like exam related? Like when did you finish your education?
2002 I graduated. I did my BSc physics, nowhere related to commerce, and 2016 I started LLB, and
Okay.
2017 I started my CS
No,
preparation.
that's really very like motivational, especially for people who are watching. We get many comments saying that I stopped studying many years ago. They'll tell 6 years ago is too much, and they feel scared to start. So way back in 2002, you graduated, and almost 14, 15 years later, you again started studying with LLB, and then later with company secretary. It's really nice to know. So for anybody watching it, it really doesn't matter. If you're interested, you can do it at any time. So next thing is, how was the family reaction when you said that, okay, you want to restart studying and that to LLB and CS, which is quite challenging?
Actually, it was they were motivating actually. Not I didn't get much of discouragement. Actually, it was really motivating. But I was very scared because when before my first semester exam, I was very scared because after a long time I'm studying. I'm not in that mood at all. So, but somehow I wanted to pass and I wanted to give it. I also even felt that if I didn't clear my first semester, then I will give up. That was my thought process. But luckily, I
Okay.
cleared and I so continued it. And I couldn't do my CS and LLB together. Often the timetables were clashing. So then I
Mm.
finally realized that let me do my LLB first and then start with my CS. My family was really supportive. In fact, I need to be thankful to them because for 4 or 5 years I didn't take them anywhere. Usually in the summer vacations we used to go, right? You know,
They manage by
they
themselves.
yeah, somehow they let me go for 4 or 5 years, and I need to start repaying them back soon.
Okay, very good. So can you tell us a little bit about the job which you do? Because for our audience to understand like how demanding your job is, like where you work, what is the nature of your work?
So I work for a foreign bank. It is in Bangalore. My nature of job is I'm into trade finance, and I'm handling a product called guarantees and standby LCs. So basically, I vet the guarantee text and I ensure that it is complying with the bank's policies. It is the first stage. So and in addition to that, I've also got other experiences in letters of credit and the buyer's credit. It's totally a trade finance product.
Right.
So
So
overall,
it
my
is one
experience is
way, it is completely different. We can say, yes, we can say it is kind of in commerce, but CS is more about corporate laws. So how was the transition when you shifted, and how did you feel when you first took the books of executive?
it was very difficult for me. Law exam was comparatively easy, but CS is like law. The pattern is essay type, right? Here it is like you need to maximum mark is 4 or 5 marks. You need to be very crisp and clear. So it was very challenging to present the answers, and things were very difficult for me to remember. And I had thought many number of times to give up CS when I was studying. It was very difficult, but then at some point of time, I got the strong conviction that come what may, I need to definitely do this course. How doesn't matter how long it is going to take, but I have to complete this course because after that strong conviction came in, I started loving the subject. So once I started loving the subject, then things were falling in place actually. So then I didn't look back. I wanted to do this course at any cost.
Okay, very good. So talking about doing this course at any cost, time is the biggest cost for a working professional like you. And with a big foreign bank, it's not very easy. You'll have targets, you have things to do within time, and it's not very easy to study. So how did you manage your time for your studies?
So I work in shifts. Okay, so mostly it will be 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. So morning I get some break. So whatever available time, that time also some work will be for family.
Right.
I'll have other work also. So at least 1 to 1.5 to 2 hours I will try to ensure, and I somehow was able to prepare during the time. For me, whatever it's available, I need to make the maximum use of it. Sometimes I get
Mhm.
calls before also my shift timing. I need to support the work.
Right.
So so I made up my mind. Whatever the time is available, I need to fully focus on that time and then study it. That's how it was.
Okay, so now because of this time constraint, sometimes you may feel that I can't prepare well or I can't do my best. And when you contacted me, you were saying that you don't want to go for the exam. Why you did not want to go and write the exam?
Yeah. After I think after clearing the executive module one in August, immediately the it was the this module two was scheduled in December. So the
Right.
span of time was very less. Only 2 to 3 months was there. I was not feeling very confident, and then my leaves were becoming a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I was not likely to get my leave. So
Okay.
that's when I told you that the leave is going to be a problem and all those things. And I must really thank you for that. Your one piece of motivation. You said that at least go and write the exam. That is itself is considered to be a pass. So I took that very seriously, and I started preparing. The last 2 months, I mean, I was putting in a lot of efforts, and module two I cleared.
Okay, that's very nice to know. See, it is easy for me or anybody to tell, but following that up is more hard. And I can completely understand. Like, even now, if anyone who is working wants to do anything, forget about exam or study, anything outside their work and their personal commitment, it's very hard. And not getting leave and still going for exam just for those 3 hours, taking permission, coming back and writing, that is really commendable, and that is definitely because of your hard work. So tell us, like, when you got that result, because before the exam you didn't want to go, and okay, it could be because you had that conviction that you made sure that you studied and you went. So when you got that result, what was your reaction?
I was little tensed because though I had a feeling that I have given it well when compared to my module one, you won't believe the module one and two marks were exactly the same.
Okay.
It was 203 in module one, and 203 is the same mark in module
True.
two. And I was very happy. I told immediately my wife, and we had a very nice time. I was very happy. The mood was
Excellent.
very good,
So for
and I had a confidence, like the confidence shot up like anything, because for my module 1 I was preparing for more than 6 months, and for module 2 I had only 2 to 3 months, and with that I was able to clear it, so my confidence level improved a lot.
So for CS professional, you will be extremely confident because confidence is more important than anything else, especially in CS course. So for everyone watching this, especially all our friends who are watching this, see, this is Vijay. He's in a corporate job working for a big foreign bank, and he explained briefly what he does. So it's not something very easy. And the work timings he told, of course, he has a family, and he didn't get leave to even go for the exam. And he made his mind, and of course he had contacted me and I gave a suggestion, but giving suggestion is a small thing, but 99% effort is to go and write it and clear the exam. So if you are watching this, please don't give up hope. Even a situation like Vijay, he is there to show you that how he's got the success. So Vijay, more than me, I want you to tell all our friends who are working why they should not give up hope and how they can study.
Recently I attended my EDP session. There I had an opportunity to interact with other students and as well as other faculties, senior company secretaries. There, one madam was telling that she is doing her LLB now. She is in her 50 and she is doing her LLB. And I asked her so many questions. She told me only one thing. At this age, I'm doing my LLB, and everybody will have their own sweet time, where right time to come. So only thing is the effort should be there always. The consistency should be always there, and we should never ever thinking of giving up. We should never give up. We should continuously make our effort. Someday will be our day, and we can definitely reach that point. So that is what I would want to tell people who are watching. Please don't give up. This is a dream that people I mean everybody has chosen for themselves. So for me, this is my motivation. At my age, I'm 40 now. For me, this is my motivation. This is what is pushing me daily.
Great.
So that's how people can take it up.
Yes, so for everyone who's watching it, see, most of our students are actually in college. So I get students who coming and telling, "Sir, I'm feeling very late. Like I'm already 24, sir. I'm already 25, sir." They say, and I really laugh at them because age is just a number. You may be 20, 30, 40, 50, or even 60. You can definitely clear if you have that conviction. In fact, couple of years ago, a good person that I know, at the age of 61 she cleared CS, but she started when she was around 55. She didn't start when she was 18. But that is the possibility. If you have a dream that you can do this, and age is just a number, and blossoming can be late. Some people blossom late, some people blossom early, but you'll be very happy when you achieve what you are really looking for.
Even
So
look, recently in that EDP, one of my friend was saying, when he has done his CA as well as his CS. He said there was one person who was around 72,
okay.
and he gave his CA final, and he said that money to pay fees for CA. But now he has
Okay.
money, he has time and everything, so he wanted to fulfill his dream. So I
Wonderful.
think he is a CA now, and that's what is really motivating. He told me that story, and I also felt very motivated.
Very good. And thank you for sharing that story even with our students who are watching this. So that was Vijay Rajagopal, who cleared his CS executive even without getting leaves for the exam from his office, and studied very hard. And definitely, Vijay, we want to meet you again when you finish the professional.
In fact, when I was giving my CMA paper, after I was going through the paper, I couldn't get the answers.
Okay.
So I was slowly giving up on the exam hall that I may not clear it.
Okay.
But then immediately I something within me said that I should not give up, and I started going through the paper 4 times before I gave. I was the last one to give. I
Okay.
started giving the paper revision 4 times. So every time I revised, I was able to recollect some point or other, and I was able to get the answer. I thought I will just get 40. I gave only 53 or 54 questions,
Okay.
and I thought I will just pass in that. In fact, I got more marks. I got around 50. I mean, exactly 50. So that was a twist actually. I was scaring very much that I will fail, but then my intention was to pass, and then I was recollecting continuously. 4 times I revised, and I was finally able to complete it. And when the result came, I was very shocked because I got 15. The paper which I thought I'll get just 40, I got 50. That was very even more motivating for me
Very
personally.
good. Excellent. So that's also a very nice story to end with. So for everyone who's watching it, if you too can do company secretary course very well, and we are there at Ekcel Academy to support you always, whether it is our YouTube channel, whether it is our coaching classes, or even if you have any doubts, please let us know. We are there to help you, and we'll continue to bring stories like Vijay to motivate you, because no matter what a teacher tells, nothing is as effective as a friend or a senior who has passed and share their story. So please like this video so that more people can see it. Share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Ekcel Academy. Thank you.